Bonjour! Welcome to your second French lesson with Bellevue PF. Lesson 2 is all about two-letter words and numbers in French. Here are a few selected common two-letter words we have in French. The first word is A. A means end in English. For example, Kofi and Amma se regardent. Kofi and Amma are looking at each other. The next word is an, which means year in English. Example, Nouvel An, New Year. Next, we have un. Un can mean a or one in English. Example 1. Un jour, je serai un ministère. One day, I will be a minister. Example 2. Je mange un fruit. I'm eating a fruit. So in example 1, un means one. But in example 2, un means a. The next word is ma. Ma means my. For example, ma mère est gentille. My mom or my mother is kind. Next is ou. Ou means or. So in this example, we have tu veux la banane ou la pomme? Do you want banana or apple? This word is also pronounced the same as this, ou. The only difference is this accent. This accent differentiates this word from this. So with this accent, the word means where. Without this accent, it means or. Example, où est mon sac? Where is my bag? Now we have le and la. Le and la mean the same thing, the. The only difference between le and la is that le is used for masculine nouns, whereas la is used for feminine nouns. So since pastèque is a feminine noun, we will choose la. La pastèque est grosse. The watermelon is big. Mec is a masculine noun, hence le. Le mec chante bien. The guy sings well. Ça. I hope you remember ça from lesson 1. It means that. So for example, j'aime ça. I like that. The last but one word is la. La this time round is not an article. It is a preposition, which means there. It can also mean over there. Example, je suis presque là. I am almost there. The last word is en. En means in, to, or into, depending on the context in which you use it. So, example 1, we have je suis en position. I am in position. Example 2, je vais en France. I am going to France. Je transforme les tissus en robe. I transform clothes into dresses. Alright, so I'm going to introduce you to French numbers. French numbers are written using lowercase unless they begin a sentence. Normally, the last letter of French words are not pronounced, but words like 5 and 8, which are numbers, have their last letters being pronounced. Therefore, 5 ends with a k sound, k, whereas 8 ends with t. Take note that the h that begins with is always silent or mute. Therefore, we say wheat and not wheat. This. The x in this is pronounced s if it stands alone. That is, if no other word comes after it. So in this example, we have c'est 10. The same X in the word 10 is pronounced Z when it precedes a vowel. That is when it comes before a vowel. So this word begins with a vowel, and therefore the X here will turn into Z. So j'ai 10 ans. This happens because X links with the vowel A to form one syllable, which is Z. This phonetic reaction is known as liaison. Liaison can mean link or bond. Liaison in phonetics is the linking of a consonant letter at the end of a word to a vowel that begins the next word. Again, X in this is also silent when it is followed by a word that begins with a consonant letter. Okay, so in the illustration below, this word meal begins with a consonant. So automatically this X here becomes silent. So the sentence is J'ai $10,000 dans mon compte. I have $10,000 in my account. 10,000, not 10,000 or 10,000. Okay, you should also take note that whatever applies to the X in the word this also applies to the X in six. So finally, we are going to learn how to pronounce and spell the numbers in French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't know if you've noticed. The numbers from 1 to 20 are the most important numbers in all the French numbers, because after getting to 20 and you start from 21, you come and start again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 until you come to 30 and it changes. Okay, so 30 you come and start again 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. You come to 40, 40, 41 again, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. You repeat the same pattern. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. You repeat the same thing. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. See, from this time round, 69, you get to 70, it's like 60 plus 10, 70, 70. And then after this, you continue from 11, 11, 12. So, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79 and then 80, 20, 20 and 4. 4 times 20 is 80, 80. That's why I told you earlier on that from 1 to 20 is very important. So, 81, you start again. 1, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 90, 91, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 87, 98, 99, 100, it comes to 100. If you want to say 200, 300, 400, 500, you just begin with the number you want and then you add the cent. So 200, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1000. You apply the same format. If you want to say 200, you begin with the 2. 300, you begin with the 3. 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000, 6000, and so on and so forth. So we've come to the end of the lesson for today. But Bellevue offers you vocabulary of the day. So vocabulary of the day is maison. Maison. Maison means home or house, depending on how you use it. So in this sentence, we have Je suis dans la maison. I am in the house. So memorize the word, keep it, and ensure that you always remember. It will help you build your vocabulary. And this is going to happen. You are going to get vocabulary of the day in every lesson I produce. Thank you for your attention, and I believe you learned something new today. If you like the lesson, kindly like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you.